Okay. All right, guys, just to let you know, recording has started. So this session is now recorded. So guys, as per the, topic of discussion, it's about, interview preparation, some of the topics or maybe some of the doubts that you are having so that I can clear it. And guys, and just to add further, with this Wednesday and weekend, we will start proper technical session and Salesforce session via Akash. Akash was a bit occupied, but now he'll be available. So from Wednesday and weekend onwards, we'll start the Salesforce and technical sessions. Alongside, we'll start the first topic revision, all sort of doubt clearing, the doubt clarifications, any query from your side. So I'll clear it out from my side. All right. So before I carry on and before I uh, start for the interview preparation, guys, I just want to make sure that you have proper understanding of documentation part. Okay, and specific to documentation, you need to have a very good understanding in terms of user stories. Okay, so if I ask you this question in terms of what's a user story, and as a business analyst, what is your understanding in terms of user story documentation? So what's the insight from your side, guys? Yes, guys. Ankita, Ejaz, Harsh,
Yes,
Abita,
sir. Sir, user story is mainly prepared for the agile process, and a user story in agile is a short, simple description of a software feature, from the perspective of the from the user. So user stories are made.
okay, and I mean,
And
what are all the contents that is
it
there
is
in
made like
user story?
as a एज अ टाइप ऑफ यूजर मतलब जिसके थ्रू हम बना रहे हैं फिर आई वांट एक स्पेसिफिक गोल को हम माइंड में रखते हैं सो दैट कि मतलब हम किस रीजन के लिए बना रहे हैं तो हम वो यूजर स्टोरी फ्रॉम द पर्सपेक्टिव ऑफ द यूजर हम बनाते हैं
Okay, what are all the contents that needs to be a part of user story?
सर फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी हैव टू लाइक आइडेंटिफाई द हु इज द स्टेक होल्डर मतलब वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड कि हु आर द यूजर्स ऑफ द सिस्टम मतलब हम फ्रॉम द पर्सपेक्टिव ऑफ कस्टमर बना रहे हैं एडमिन बना रहे हैं एचआर बना रहे हैं सबसे पहले तो सर आइडेंटिफाई करना होता है हु इज द स्टेक होल्डर और सर फिर
Okay,
देन वी हैव टू डिफाइन द फंक्शन फीचर्स लिटिल बिट इलेबोरेट करना होता है दैट्स इट सर
okay. Anybody else who would like to give us their insight in terms of user story documentation, which I have explained thoroughly and descriptively?
So, Rohit, as per my understanding and the sessions I have attended, so user story is the short description or the simple description of a feature or the functionality from the perspective of the end user or the customer. And a user story typically follows the format like as a user, I want this feature which can benefit or like the value it can provide. So basically, as a user, suppose let's take an example. As a user, if in this MS Teams, I want the chat button. So when I click on the chat button, it should open and it should be like if I type anything, then it should show that. So that's kind of the format it follows. And as a business story, like as a business analyst, the documentation for the user stories required includes like eliciting the requirements, defining acceptance criteria, and ensuring the clarity and the testability.
Okay, looking like good to go. So if I ask you, Okay, this is the one. If I ask you that we have to write down a user story for a feature named search button in e-commerce like Amazon. Okay, just like this. Okay, let's say Amazon. Guys, you all can see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and I'm sure that we all know what is Amazon. Okay, and what is this search button? Okay, this one. Okay, so if I ask you this question, let's say Ijaz, Azaz bhai, can you hear me? Or Kavita, Vijeta, Lucky, anyone? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I can hear you.
Yes.
Okay. So first, Vijeta, if I ask you this question that this is the search button and for Amazon as a customer, okay, which means the business driver, business business driver, uh, अंकुश इसको लॉक कर देना आवाज आएगी बाहर business driver is equal to customer, which is both guest, which is both guest and registered. Yeah, so we have to write down the user story from customer perspective, both guest or registered, for the feature of search button. So what would be the user story? What are all the contents that needs to be a part of it? The way I have explained it to you and all. Anji Vijita, can you hear me?
as an assume as an assume
Sorry? Anjit Tyagi, you were saying something or anybody else who would like to give us their insight?
uh, as a customer, I want to use a search button to find products by name or category so that I can quickly view the product.
Anjay Suryanshu, what did you say? As a customer, I want to
Use a search button
search button.
to find
Hmm.
product by name,
Find
name or
product,
category,
product name.
or category so that I
Oh,
can
so
view
that I can
quickly view
quickly
and
view.
buy the product.
Acha. ठीक है, good to go. Anybody else who would like to give us another user story?
As a customer, I want to buy a product and
एक मिनट हाँ हाँ जी, what
as a
did you
cus-
say?
as a customer, I want to buy the product and after like I can add the item into add to cart and I can buy it later.
नहीं नहीं विजेता, this is where the difference comes into the picture. We are only going to talk about the search button. So
Okay, okay.
buy or wish list does not come in the picture. Getting my point?
Yes, yes, yes.
ठीक है, अब बताओ.
As a customer, I want to use the search button. I want to use a registered customer as, and search.
देखो, try to think of yourself as a customer. This is what user story is all about. ठीक है? Try to think yourself as a customer and how you are going to use it. अब मैं एक customer, I'm just an anonymous customer. ठीक है? I am using it. This is the search button. What is search button says? I put alphabets. ठीक है? I put numbers. I put special characters, and I put all of them. Okay, that's how I'm going to use it. I have the category option. I have the search button. I'm sorry, enter button or search button pressed option over here. Okay, so as a customer, I want to enter the genre or subject or characters related to the product or item so that I can get all the listed items related to the entered characters in the search option. ठीक है, in the search option. ठीक है, और एक और ये हो जाएगा as a customer I want to enter name of the product or item so that I can get the listed items which is preferred and related to the entered characters. ठीक है, इसमें anything else that you want to add or remove, Vijita, Suryansh, or anybody else?
वॉइस कमांड भी यूज कर सकते हैं कि आई वांट टू सर्च बाय वॉइस कमांड.
ठीक है, as a coworker, I want to use the voice command in order to use the speech to text NLP so that I can get related to the entered characters after the voice to text feature. ठीक है? Yes, guys. Anybody else?
सर
और भी यूजर स्टोरीज हैं?
Sir, as a customer, I want to click on the search button so that I can search the items and buy them later.
हाँ, तो वो बाय देम तो वो तो लेटर ऑन आएगा, वो इट डज नॉट एग्जिस्ट हियर क्योंकि वी आर ओनली टॉकिंग अबाउट द सर्च. और जो सर्च आपने कह दिया वो सर्च हमने यहाँ तक हमने वी हैव एंटर्ड. द इम्पोर्टेंट पॉइंट इज अब इसके आगे का भी तो हमें सर्च का दिखाना है. सो एज अ कस्टमर आई वांट टू enter the product or item name so that the result would show the correct and relevant result as per the entered product or item. ठीक है, अभी हमें उसके जी
सर मैं सर मेरा क्वेश्चन ये था सर, इन सब की अलग अलग बन सकती है क्या ये जनर?
Yes, Tejas bhai, as you have, I am sure that you have attended user story and documentation session multiple times, wherein I have mentioned it multiple times that single feature will have multiple storyliner with explanation, with steps, and with acceptance criteria. ठीक है, ऐसा नहीं है कि एक सर्च बटन है तो उसका एक ही फंक्शनैलिटी होगी. ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड इट फ्रॉम दिस वे. अगर मैं स्पोर्ट्स का डाल रहा हूं तो आई एम गेटिंग एवरीथिंग जॉनर्ड एंड कैटेगराइज्ड रिलेटेड टू स्पोर्ट्स. ठीक है, if I am entering this genre button, so I am getting all the options which is related to selected item. ठीक है, and if I remove this, so I'm also getting a result. So this is giving me features and functionality. Okay, so these are all different functionalities that a feature which is search button will have in the live environment, for which we are creating the user stories. Okay, this way. Okay, Tejas and all. Yes, guys, did you get this point? Okay. After storyline, we have the explanation option. Okay, or the description. Okay, description of search button, which is equal to search button when the user as the customer will enter the characters or product name or item name, will show all the results as per the characters entered, and will show the result correctly and relevant to the searched product or item. Okay, that's the explanation. Then comes the steps, which is equal to log into Amazon. Then comes go to home page. It comes click on search text box. Then enter the search item or product name. Enter or click search button. Okay, these are the steps. Then comes wireframe is equal to will be according to the steps. ठीक है, wireframe हम वो wireframe और screenshots और data flow or activity flow will be according to the steps. ठीक है, then comes acceptance criteria. So guys, can you tell me what will be the first acceptance criteria for the search button? Yes, guys.
By selecting the brands and the filter the products.
I'm sorry, once again.
By selecting the brands and the filter of the products.
While selecting the, I'm sorry, Anuj, I'm not able to understand you.
Hey Rohit, is it by selecting the brands or filter the products?
By selecting the
Brand,
brands or filter the
brand.
product, what?
It means like if we choose here in as a search.
Are you talking about this one?
Yeah, this way here, right.
ठीक है, these are known as categories or genres. ठीक है, लेकिन first of all, you explain me what is acceptance criteria, Anuj. What is
The
acceptance
user should
criteria?
the user should be able to click on the search button and should be able to write the names of the products he want to search.
Yes, Vijeta. Anji, Ankita, you were saying something?
To search button. When I click the search
तो मैंने
button,
बोल
then
दिया.
should give the relevant response and the search based on this input which I put on this. I think.
ठीक है, all right. Anji, Anuj bhai, can you hear me? Anuj.
Yes, sir.
Anuj, according to you, what is acceptance criteria? Please explain it to me or us.
So acceptance criteria is means to maintain the user story and providing the all the capabilities of FRD and BRD for the business requirements. The
नहीं
function.
भाई, नहीं भाई, absolutely not, भाई. I don't know how you came up with this. Acceptance criteria, simple meaning is successful behavior. मैं आपको
Okay.
कुछ बता रहा हूँ, उसका एक्सेप्टेंस क्राइटेरिया ये है कि आप उसको सुन पा रहे हो और समझ पा रहे हो. ठीक है, दिस इज द एंड गोल. राइटफुल
Got
बिहेवियर, राइट अनुज भाई?
got it, sir.
ठीक है. In the same way, search button will have some acceptance criteria, will have some rightful behavior, successful result. So according to you, now in this context, what is acceptance criteria for search button? And Anuj bhai.
For successful, as you just said, successful users. मतलब मैं यहाँ पे क्या भी सर्च कर रहा हूँ वो डिपेंड करता है कि कितना बेस्ट हम सर्च कर रहे हैं, क्या चीज हमको चाहिए और क्या चीज.
हाँ, कितना बेस्ट नहीं, कितना करेक्ट रिजल्ट आ रहा है. अभी मुझे
Right.
सर्च करना है
जैसे कि
आईफोन,
बटन विजिबल
क्या आता है आईफोन लेटेस्ट, क्या है 1920, क्या आ रहा है? हाँ, आईफोन 90. मैंने आईफोन 90, आई हैव एंटर द कैरेक्टर आईफोन 90. तो ये आ गया ना, आईफोन 90 प्रो मैक्स अल्ट्रा. If I click on it, I got this. So it is showing me some result. What is this result? This is the rightful result.
नहीं
Right?
रोहित भाई गलत रिजल्ट.
बट मेरा एक कंसर्न है कि यहाँ पे अगर जैसे मैं फिल्टर का यूज करता हूँ, इट लाइक यहाँ पे अगर मुझे कुछ जैसे 128 नहीं, मुझे 256 चाहिए, या मुझे
हाँ,
उसमें तो फिल्टर तो मुझे तो वहाँ पे स्पेसिफिकेशन में मेंशन करना पड़ेगा ना
तो वो
ब्रांड्स
तो
में.
whatever that you are mentioning more descriptively, it will give you a more specific result.
राइट.
लेकिन try to understand it from both perspective, a user perspective and software development company perspective.
गॉट इट.
ठीक है, देखो मैं आपको पहला एग्जांपल बताता हूँ so that you will be able to understand.
श्योर
So Anuj bhai, you can see my screen, right?
जी.
So user story में हमेशा should आता है. Should means वो ऐसा होगा. ठीक है, so user should be able to enter the alphabets, numbers, and special characters or together. ठीक है, यानी कि इसका मतलब ये है I should be able to enter, I as a user, मैं alphabets भी डाल सकता हूँ, numbers भी डाल सकता हूँ, special characters भी डाल सकता हूँ, और I can put everything. ठीक है? So this is the first acceptance criteria. Second one is user should be able to use the category or genre button to search the of the product or item. जो आपने अभी कहा अनुज, which means this one. I would be able to use all these things like software. Okay, and if I enter, then I will be able to see all these softwares. Okay. Anji Mamta, you're saying something?
तो इसमें ये भी हो सकता है कि यूजर शुड बी एबल टू लाइक होम पेज ऑफ द Amazon should be displayed properly so that user can be able to go to the search button.
Once again, what?
Home screen of the app like Amazon or Flipkart should be displayed in a proper manner. ये भी एक एक्सेप्टेंस क्राइटेरिया हो सकता है कैसा?
नहीं, वो उसका UI UX है, वो इसके पहले का सीन है. मतलब this is, अगर are you talking about the user interface displacement of this placement of this software search button, then it should be available here.
लाइक समटाइम्स क्या होता है ना कि Amazon वगैरह प्रॉपर जो इंटरफेस होता है वो ओपन नहीं होता, तो ये हो सकता है या नहीं, या ये जो एक्सेप्टेंस क्राइटेरिया किसी और पे
should be able to use the search button and able to use it as well with the right user interface. Okay, that should also be the acceptance criteria. Anji, fourth one, anyone? What would be the fourth acceptance criteria?
The result should load quickly without error.
User able to view the searched item after clicking or entering the search button in 1 to 2 seconds of internet speed time. This is what you wanted to say, right?
Yes.
Okay. What should be the fifth one? Anyone? Yes, guys. Any other one who would like to give us their insight on acceptance criteria? Lucky, Chandranshu, Harsh, Pooja, Rahul, Sai, Shine, Anurag, Amarnath, anyone? Yes, guys.
सर ऐसा हो सकता है कि सर्च बटन हर जगह काम कर, डेस्कटॉप, वेब, मोबाइल, सब पे.
Sorry. Once again, Vijita.
सर ऐसा भी हो सकता है एक्सेप्टेंस क्राइटेरिया में कि ये मोबाइल और डेस्कटॉप और वेब पेज सब पे एक्सेप्ट राइटफुल बिहेवियर होना चाहिए इसका.
नहीं,
लाइक इफ आई
क्योंकि
एंटर इन मोबाइल और डेस्कटॉप,
अगर आप मोबाइल पे या वेब पे whatever that you are searching, it should show the exact figure. ठीक है? विजेता गेटिंग ऐसा थोड़ी ना होगा कि इफ यू आर सर्चिंग फॉर एनी बुक it should show a different book in web application and it would show a different book in mobile application. ठीक है विजेता getting my point.
Yes,
हाँ
sir.
जी anybody else who was saying something?
सर आई वांटेड टू आस्क यू वन थिंग, ये एक्सेप्टेंस क्राइटेरिया क्या हम बीडीडी फॉर्मेट में लिखें या फिर दिस वन इज बेटर? बीडीडी फॉर्मेट आल्सो यू टोल्ड दैट गिवन व्हेन एंड देन फॉर्मेट.
हाँ देखो यार even if you are mentioning given when then even that is also good to go but provided that you are including all the possibilities and alternatives that needs to be a part of this feature. क्योंकि अब देखो ना इफ आई एम जस्ट मेंशनिंग जैसे कि किसी ने यहाँ पे बस एक लाइन मेंशन कर दी थी आई वांट एज अ यूजर आई वांट टू यूज द सर्च बटन सो दैट आई कैन बाय एंड पुट इट ऑन विश लिस्ट. क्या आपको लगता है कि जस्ट विद दिस लाइन माय डेवलपर वुड बी एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड? माय डेवलपर और टेस्टर विल डेफिनेटली टेल इट टू मी यार रोहित ये क्या डॉक्यूमेंटेशन है, ऐसे नहीं बनेगी यूजर स्टोरी. ठीक है ऐसे आई वुड नॉट बी एबल टू क्रिएट द यूजर इंटरफेस एंड यूजर एक्सपीरियंस विद दिस सिंगल लाइन. तो आई हैव टू गिव अ प्रॉपर एंड ऑल पॉसिबिलिटीज. ठीक है सर्च बटन की बिलीव मी एंड ट्रस्ट मी ये चार नहीं एटलीस्ट आई वुड से 10 और 12 यूजर स्टोरीज ऐसी बनेंगी. इसको हम सब टास्क बोलते हैं. ठीक है विद एक्सप्लेनेशन हर एक के डिफरेंट डिफरेंट स्टेप्स होंगे डिफरेंट डिफरेंट वायर फ्रेम्स होंगे डिफरेंट डिफरेंट एक्सेप्टेंस क्राइटेरिया होंगे एंड देन माय डेवलपर वुड बी एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड कि अच्छा ठीक है नाउ दिस इज हाउ आई हैव टू क्रिएट द यूजर स्टोरी. जैसे कि यहाँ पे यूजर शुड बी एबल टू व्यू द सर्च आइटम्स as he or she has searched for it correctly and with reliable details. ठीक है user should be able to view the product details and listing so that later he or she can put it on the wish list for further purchase and delivery process. ठीक है यहाँ तक हमारी यूजर स्टोरी. नाउ माय डेवलपर वुड बी एबल टू से ठीक है अब इतनी सारी आ गई ये स्क्रीनशॉट हैं ये वायर फ्रेम्स हैं दिस इज हाउ एक्चुअली आई हैव टू क्रिएट द यूजर स्टोरी. ठीक है अब गाइज नाउ यू टेल इट टू योरसेल्फ ना यू से योरसेल्फ कि अब मैं जब एक सर्च बटन की इतनी सारी आपको डॉक्यूमेंटेशन बना के दूंगा ठीक है देन आपको भी समझ में आएगा ना कि दिस इज हाउ अ सर्च बटन वुड वर्क एंड दिस इज हाउ यू एज अ डेवलपर टेस्टर डिजाइनर डेटाबेस एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर and release team and deployment team this is how you need to do the design development testing and deployment. Right guys any question any doubt any ambiguity any issues as of now? ठीक है guys अभी अमरनाथ अंकिता अनुज अनुराग आशा आशीष एजाज चंद्रांशु हर्ष लखन लकी साई शाहिन सूर्यांश मोहित ममता एनीवन विजेता वासिफ तेजस सूर्यांश any question any doubt? Guys yes no maybe no Rohit.
No.
No, sir.
ठीक है now user story feature name, wish list. ठीक है, business driver और actor और persona or live user or end user is equal to, of course, customer. ठीक है, story liner. Yes, guys, what would be the story liner for wish list? अच्छा, guys, do you know what is the difference between wish list and add to cart? ये question आते हैं. Anybody? First of all, tell me the difference between wish list and add to cart. हाँ जी guys.
एड टू कार्ट इज समथिंग जिसको हमें परचेज करना है, एंड विच लिस्ट एक जो हमें पसंद आ रहा है बट हम अभी नहीं करना, बट इन फ्यूचर मे बी वी आर गोइंग टू परचेज इट.
When you do add to cart, what happens next?
वी विल बाय द आइटम और वी कैन ऐड, लाइक हमें मल्टीपल आइटम करने हैं.
मतलब जो आपने add to cart कर दिया वो आपको परचेज करना ही करने हैं.
नहीं, हम मे बी समटाइम हम कंपेयर करते हैं कि लाइक कितना कॉस्टिंग आ रही है, कुछ ऐसे.
देखो, add to cart, we do what we are, preferring, what we are referring, what we might buy it in the upcoming future. So I click on add to cart. ठीक है, when I click on add to cart, those items, those products goes to where? It goes to wish list ना. कार्ट पे तो जाते हैं वो, उसी को तो विश लिस्ट बोलते हैं. Getting my point? ममता and all.
यस सर.
नहीं समझ आया ना? देखो क्या है ये सॉफ्टवेयर लेता कुछ बुक्स करते हैं. टेक्नोलॉजी बुक्स. ठीक है, अब लेट्स से दिस में, इसमें डू यू सी ऐड टू कार्ट? आई क्लिक्ड ऑन ऐड टू कार्ट. ठीक है, आई क्लिक्ड ऑन ऐड टू कार्ट. आई क्लिक्ड ऑन ऐड टू कार्ट. ठीक है, आई क्लिक्ड ऑन ऐड टू कार्ट. सो दिस इज माय कार्ट नाउ. व्हाट इज दिस गो टू कार्ट? व्हाट इज दिस कार्ट नाउ?
ये सभी विश लिस्ट है.
Yes, exactly. This is what I wanted to explain. कि भाई, when you do the add to cart, it goes to wish list. So that is the difference between add to cart and wish list. So now tell me the user story from this
तो सर
template
एक
perspective.
हेलो,
हाँ जी.
हाँ सर, वो एक ऑप्शन आता है ना जिसमें वो ऐसे हर्ट बन रखा होता है, हम उसको भी तो कर देते हैं, वो विश लिस्ट नहीं होती कि
हाँ
हमें ये
हाँ, I
प्रोडक्ट
mean,
पसंद है.
हाँ, I mean, I don't use that Amazon that much. but अगर वो hurt वाला जो भी option आप बोल रहे हो, that option goes to somewhere ना. So
हाँ
that
जी.
interface is known as wish list. To add to cart or wish list, they both are different things.
ओके.
ठीक है, e-commerce में sometimes they ask this question. So now from wish list perspective, what is the storyline now? As a customer, what will be the user story? I want. हाँ जी guys.
Sir, as a customer, I want to add product in wish list so that I can buy them.
Add product in the wish list so that I can buy them later. यही कहना चाह रहे हो आप?
हाँ सर.
फिर भी दिस इज स्टिल इनकम्प्लीट. इसको थोड़ा सा रीफ्रेज मैं करता हूं. I want to select the items from the category or genre and click on add to cart button so that I can view them all in the wish list user interface in order to buy them later. Okay. What would be the second one? Anybody else? Kavita, you want to try? Lucky, Shaheen, Harsh, Rahul, Amarnath, anybody? Guys, yes, no, maybe. Yes, guys. Wasif. Guys, you all can hear me loud and clear, right?
Yes, Rohit.
Okay. Yes, guys, I have given you a start. So can you give other alternatives as per the wish list?
Sir, we can filterize the products and we can use that. We can purchase it accordingly as per our budgets and as per their specification.
देखो वो कैटेगराइजेशन तो हमारी सर्च में हो गई है ना भाई अनुज।
बट सर अगर जैसे ऐड टू कार्ट में अगर वो प्रोडक्ट जैसे फिल्टर करके हम उसको नहीं परचेज करेंगे तो हमको उनकी शॉपिंग कैसे कर सकते हैं क्योंकि हमारे बजट के हिसाब से जब प्रोडक्ट कैटेगराइज तो हमने कर दिया मान लीजिए स्टोर में बट आफ्टर दैट ऐड टू कार्ट में जब वो प्रोडक्ट हमारे पास आए अब हमें कौन सा प्रोडक्ट लेना है और कौन सा नहीं लेना आफ्टर दैट हम वो विश लिस्ट को काउंटेड आउट करते हैं राइट क्योंकि वो तो ऐसा तो है नहीं कि विश लिस्ट में जो भी प्रोडक्ट है वो सभी हम लेते हैं इट विल बी रिमूव्ड और इट विल बी
हाँ
ऐड
हाँ
ऑन
तो
एज
उसमें जो आप कह रहे हो ना उसका ये ऑप्शन है एज अ कस्टमर आई वांट टू व्यू ऑल दी सिलेक्टेड आइटम्स फ्रॉम द product listings so that I can add more or remove from the wish list क्योंकि wish list से भी तो आप add और remove कर सकते हो ना getting my
राइट
point
राइट सर
add or remove from the wish list items as per my uh, requirement or preferences ठीक है this is what you wanted to say right
टोटली राइट सर टोटली राइट
ठीक है what else और बताइए there could be more and there are more
Rohit bhai, as a user, I want to receive the notification या तो alert for wishlist item for price drop or increase. That can be one feature.
मतलब ऐसा होता है क्या I mean I don't use it that often but the moment you have clicked on add to cart and it goes to wish list so you get a notification
Yeah,
that you have
whenever
added
there is any price, no, whenever there is any price drop or price increase, whatever you have added in your cart, especially
अच्छा
for those
अच्छा
products.
as a customer I want to receive uh,
Notifications
price
or alerts.
price change or discount update notification for the wish list items so that I can manage the wish list item as per my requirement or preferences. Well, this is what you wanted to say, right?
Yes, yes.
ठीक है, एक और आएगा point as a customer. I want to view all the selected items as they are in the main product listing with correct information so that I can buy them accordingly later. ठीक है, ऐसा थोड़ी है कि I saw something else in the इसका price है 1299 and if I am clicking on add to cart and it is showing me a different item, I'm sorry, different price in add to cart. So whatever the information, whatever the specifications, whatever the delivery or free delivery or whatever the option that is available in the product listing, it should be available same as it is in the wish list item as well, wish list cart. Okay, so these are some of the points that we would be covering, and then of course comes the steps. तो steps हमारे mostly यही होंगे. फिफ्थ तक तो यही हो जाएंगे क्योंकि सर्च बटन तक था. ठीक है, then comes sixth. Select the item. Seventh, click add to cart. Eighth, go to wish list. ठीक है. Now comes the acceptance criteria. Now guys, according to the acceptance criteria, according to all these storyliners I have told you, so what would be the acceptance criteria? First acceptance criteria, user should be able to click on add to cart button and then go to or click on the wish list button in order to view the wish list cart or page. Okay, this would be the first acceptance criteria. What would be the second one, guys? Anybody?
Thus, the user should be able to delete or sort items from their wish list.
So, right, Ankita? यही आप कहना चाह रहे थे ना?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
ठीक है. What else? Yes, guys. Anyone else? Sai, Mohit, Rahul, Lucky, Ashish, anyone? Chandranshu.
Rohit bhai, user should be able to add the same item only once क्योंकि duplicacy might not be allowed. He can change the number of the items 1, 2, 3, 4.
Duplicacy.
You can't add the same item again and again. You can change the number basically.
And इसमें थोड़ा सा I'm skeptical that user should not be able to duplicate the same item as the user can change the quantity of the product or item in the wish list. ठीक है, seems good.
User should be getting reminders in case there is a change in the pricing.
I'm sorry, Shine, once again.
User should be able to get the reminders in case there's a change in pricing.
Acha, reminders you're saying.
Yeah, reminder to get the changes in the pricing. If it is wish listed, obviously.
समझ नहीं पा रहा शाइन रिमाइंडर्स
अगर कोई
रिमेन
item wish listed है, if an item is wish listed, then the user should be able to get the remainder in case the price goes down or up, like we get in
अच्छा
some
अच्छा
products.
रिमाइंड ओके got it user
Sir, reminder in the sense like notification.
get the reminders or notifications for any changes in the price or discounts or the in the wish list card. Should be able to user should be get the get the reminders and notification for any out of stock of product or items that's there in the wish list. Okay, guys. So I guess that covers all. Any point, any ambiguity, any issues as of now? इसमें there are multiple more points जैसे कि होते हैं इसको बोलते हैं हम सिस्टम ऑडिट लॉग. That means who customer user what wish list feature was actioned when when 10th October 2025. Just a moment, guys. देखो 3:55 p.m. where IP address ठीक है जो भी होगा 111.222.333.444. So system audit log tracks the activity that is being actioned. ठीक है, ये होता है हमारा system audit log. And then comes the database. Rhythm is being var char integer alphabets numbers special character or all values used in the feature. ठीक है, So this is the final and this is the revised user story documentation that you should know and you should have the understanding in terms of saying and justifying it in the interview and moreover later on when you are actually working in the management. Okay, guys, please make sure, guys, user story may you should, although user story is the unit level explanation of a unit level feature with maximum level of explanation and description. ठीक है, अब आप खुद सोचिए ना, एक सिंपल सर्च बटन और कार्ट बटन, विश लिस्ट बटन, we have explained in this way. ठीक है, now you can imagine there would be screenshots, there would be wireframes, there would be activity flow, there would be business process flow. So in this order, your developer, designer, tester, database, they all would get to know this is how the search or wishlist button works in the rightful via customer, via vendor, via admin, via client, business driver level. Okay, guys. Any question, any doubt, any ambiguity, any issues? Hanji Anuj bhai.
Sir, one question, is it like can the system audit log can be used to check against with the acceptance criteria, particularly for the requirements related to the user behavior, security, or data integrity? I think, is it yes, right?
This is for the database management. देखो, for every software, database is used for different perspective. ठीक है,
Right.
supposedly in this context, e-commerce search button or wishlist button, the database is used so that the different retailers and vendors they can use it so that they can promote their items according to my wish list, according to my preference. Up they know that every Saturday and Sunday, I search for mythology books. I search for sport items. I search for, kids item. I search for, let's say, restaurants. Okay. So the moment I open Amazon, according to my preference, according to the database that has been given from the admin via system audit log to the vendors, all the vendors would show me the sports item, the mythology books item. So that is why there is a system audit log so that they can maintain the data as and when required.
Okay, got it. So
ठीक है?
sir, one question again, is it like again जब अभी आपने बताया behavior और उस पे depend करता है, but अगर मैं वहाँ पे security और compliance validation, it will be like, क्योंकि वहाँ पे भी तो auditing होती होगी, audit logs और जो कि validate करते होंगे
I'm
ना
sorry,
कि
once again.
मतलब जैसे कोई validating acceptance criteria को audit log जब होता होगा for the crucial base, तो जब security और compliance का validation होता होगा
नहीं
तो
नहीं
वो
नहीं
जो
नहीं
log
नहीं भाई, जो आप एक्सेप्टेंस क्राइटेरिया को वैलिडेशन बोल रहे हैं ना, वो तो हम टेस्टिंग में करेंगे ना.
Okay.
That is what we
Okay.
are going to do it in testing. That is where functional testing and automation testing comes into the picture.
मतलब वहाँ पे
लेकिन
परफॉर्मेंस चेक उसी के परफॉर्मेंस चेक की जाएगी ना उसकी,
yes, 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 absolutely. Performance testing जो आपकी automation testing in order to
Okay.
check the complete system's performance. लेकिन जो system audit log की बात मैं कर रहा हूँ, that is from the e-commerce perspective or maybe from the web and mobile app perspective.
समझ गया सर, थैंक यू. वही मुझे थोड़ा सा एक वो लग रहा था, मैं समझ गया, मैं वो समझ गया कि वो ऑटोमेट एनालिसिस होगा या मैनुअल बेस्ड होगा, राइट?
हाँ, exactly. Manual and automation testing.
करेगा तो पड़ोसी पे जाके खर्च करेगा. जब भी कहते हैं
Got
कि यहाँ ले चलो या चश्मा या कुछ
Thank you,
दिलवा
sir.
दो, तो हर चीज.
ठीक है. Anybody else who has any question, any doubt, any ambiguity, any issues?
Yes, Rohit, I have a question. I wanted
Yes,
to
Wasim,
know
go ahead.
that, like, we use this like an MS Word right now, so we have to use as a business analyst in the company's specific software. We will use
It
MS Word
depends.
there.
It depends. Some they use it Jira, some Asana, some Zoho. According to this, some use it I use it Word. I used to use it in Word document and then attach it in Jira as a story documentation. So
Okay,
it
sir.
totally depends upon company to company and template to template. ठीक है? All right, guys. Any
Will I
question?
do
Any
ask?
doubt? हाँ जी लखन भाई.
Like suppose we are working on any e-commerce platform from scratch and we don't have any existing or similar platform, right? So in that case, what will be the best way to gather or create the initial wireframe or screenshots to visualize the product flow?
I'm sorry, Lakan bhai. You said that let's suppose कि you joined a new organization wherein there is no artifacts available. Is that so?
Right, right. I said like suppose we are working on any e-commerce platform from the scratch and we don't have any similar or like the
अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा
existing.
अच्छा. हाँ तो देखो लखन भाई, even if it is e-commerce and even if it is a scratch and there is nothing that is being given to you, so from that perspective the knowledge transfer comes from the product owner or from the client जो initial requirement gathering हुई है. Otherwise, from initial BRD perspective, we will do the market and competitive analysis. क्योंकि I'm sure the client, they must have told you that they are looking for e-commerce in with this geographical location, with this chronological order, with this particular requirement, with this business driver, with this persona or actor. So according to that, we will do the market and competitive analysis, and then we'll create the initial BRD with initial designs as per the current e-commerce websites that is showing. And then accordingly, the client will give us more changes, customization, enhancements, and then accordingly, we work on the right track in order to get the update from the client side that we are, going in the right direction in terms of wireframes, in terms of documentation, in terms of feature and its functionality.
My
ठीक है,
question is,
लखन भाई.
my question is, in user story documentation, you mentioned like we have to include the wireframe or the flow diagram. So my question is, if we don't have any existing data, then from where we can generate or we can provide that flow diagram of the wireframe?
नहीं लखन भाई, that is what I'm saying ना. हम यूजर स्टोरी पे कब आते हैं हम? When we are about to start the sprint. When we start the sprint, when we have done the project planning. When do we do the project planning? When we have the concrete business requirement document. And when do we have the business requirement document? When we have completed the requirement gathering with the client side with the initial and high level phases. तो वो इनिशियल और हाई लेवल फेजेस पे ही वी विल डू द मार्केट एंड कंपेटिटिव एनालिसिस. तो वहां से हमको वी गेट द आइडिया. तो यूजर स्टोरी तक पहुंचते पहुंचते हमारे पास एक कॉन्क्रीट डिजाइन और कॉन्क्रीट और इनिशियल डिजाइन आ जाता है. क्योंकि when we have entered the wireframes and screenshots or let's say data flow or activity flow in the user story, later on client might come and say कि यार I want changes in this wireframe, changes in this search button, I want a voice speech to text option available here, so we'll change it accordingly. तो इनिशियल डिजाइन हमें पहले ही मिल जाता है. I mean, which includes the initial requirement gathering. ठीक है लखन भाई एंड ऑल. ठीक है लखन भाई, गॉट दिस पॉइंट. ठीक है, ठीक है guys, all right. I'll upload this recording and we'll have the session tomorrow again and day after again and so on till we have the better understanding. And I'll upload this recording right away and we'll connect tomorrow. Thank you so much for your time, guys. Have a great day and stay safe and be safe. And we'll connect tomorrow with the consecutive topic of discussion. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Thanks, Rohit.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, bye.